my friends and fellow Americans. This one's going to be fun because this one's going to be completely extemporaneous. No notes, no outline. This is going to be a blast. Some people still don't get it. I said in my last entry that I believe that street drugs should be legal. I want to expand on that here just a little bit. Okay, I don't believe that it is my right or the government's right to tell you what you can and can't put into your body. All right? You want to smoke weed? Knock yourself out. You want to bang heroin? That's fine. Don't get behind the wheel of a car once you've done it, because that's dangerous. And almost as important, the taking of human life would be horrible, but almost as important, don't ask me to pay for it. Now, people have said, well, that's not what the current birth control fight is all about. You're right. Let me give you another analogy. We enact a law that makes all street drugs legal. And you like to smoke your weed, and you know I don't. You certainly wouldn't light up in my house, right? Because I don't get high. And if you did, it would be the last time you'd be in my house. Anyway. You say to me one day as I'm getting into my car, hey, Michael, you work downtown, don't you? Well, yeah, of course I do. Oh, man, take me down there to go cop some weed. No. Why should I participate in something that I don't think is right? I mean, it's okay if you want to do it, but my choice is that I don't want to participate in it. So then you turn around and say, you know what? I'm going to go to the mayor and I'm going to get him to make a law that Michael has to take me downtown to go cop my weed. It's ridiculous. It's asinine. You wouldn't even bother doing it, would you? No, because you'd look like a fool. All right? But that's what's happening in the current birth control fight here. That's what it's really about. No one's trying to deny anyone birth control. Some religious institutions are saying, we think this is a sin and we don't want to participate in it. Well, how would they be participating? They're not paying for it. No. People are in groups, as far as insurance laws goes, based upon nonprofit organizations, social clubs, and work, or religious organizations too, and work, okay? By virtue of, let's say, the Catholic Church employing 30 people, those 30 people are now a legal group as far as group insurance goes, okay? That constitutes a group. So the church is now the conduit to these people getting that insurance coverage. They are the reason why these people have access to group coverage rates, which are always less than individual insurance. They are the conduit. They are forced to participate in the birth control issue if this law comes to fruition. That's the ball game. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about denying anyone the right to use birth control. We're not denying that they can't pop a birth control pill while they're at work on church grounds. Gesund, gesund. That's great. That's terrific. Phenomenal. Although I'm sure the church might have something to say about that. What they are saying is, we think this is a sin and we're not going to help you participate in it. Just like I'm not going to take you downtown to cop your weed. That is the ball game. That is what we're talking about. Simple? Very simple. Go get your weed. Don't ask me to do it. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. If you want to approach the insurance company on your own and say, you know what, I need a rider, I need whatever, that's fine. Well, actually, a rider on that contract, it would still get you group rates. That wouldn't be fine. But the point is that, I mean, let's face it. You can get birth control pills as cheaply as $9 a month. Yes, they go all the way up to $50. There's no doubt about it. By not covering the pills, that doesn't mean that the gynecological exam is not still covered. Okay, the exam is still covered. women have to go for an exam twice a year. That's health, okay? Absolutely covered by the insurance. The pills are not covered. Now, it's not all that often that the pills are $50 a month. They're usually right around $15, $20 a month. Are you kidding me? Really? All right, I understand for some poorer families that might be a hardship, but really? Come on. This whole situation has gotten out of hand. The spin on both sides is disgusting. And to my mind, the disgust is just unwarranted, but people have really gotten ugly. A war on women. Are you kidding me? How about the 6 Democratic female lawmakers that are now saying, or that are now trying to pass laws aimed at men? No Viagra, no condoms, no this, no that, no the other thing, okay? And they admit that they're targeting men on purpose. That's where the real gender war is, folks. It's coming from the left, as most things designed to bring down society will do. Well, my friends, may God bless and keep you, whether you believe in him or not. And until you hear my voice again, may you be safe, may you be happy, may you be loved. Peace and comfort.